Hey guys, today let's work on the application of trigonometry. To our previous lesson, we've learned SOHCAHTOA, which is the application and the formula of sine, cosine, and tan. And for this lesson today, we're going to apply it to real life problems and as well as these diagrams. Now, the number one thing is when we've given a problem, let's see which function to use. As we know, SOHCAHTOA, we know that sine equals, so that's sine equates to the opposite upon hypotenuse. Now cos equates to the adjacent, so that's the nearest. So in this case, for this angle, the adjacent is BC. So cos is equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse. And lastly, tan equates to the opposite upon adjacent. So it's a mix-up of all the different sides. Now with this known, let's look at the given sides and angles. So we know angle C, and we've given side B, but they've asked us to find side C. So in this case, we have, so in terms of this angle, we have that 10 is the hypotenuse, and we have the angle, and we're simply looking for the opposite. So in this case, the hypotenuse and opposite involves the function sine. There we go. Step 1 complete. We found the function. Now let's input the values into the function formula. So sine equals to the opposite, x. So that's, sine of the angle 40. So never forget to put the angle. Sine 40 equates to x, that's the opposite, upon 10, the hypotenuse. And simply using our algebra skills, let's figure out the value of x. So x equates to 10 times sine 40, and we can calculate this using our scientific calculator. So that's 10 times sine 40, and the value of x is 6.43 meters. I hope that's understood. Let's look at one more example. Alright, so in this case, we're given a missing angle. And we've been given the opposite as well as the adjacent. So what formula would go along with the opposite and the adjacent? That would be tan. So tan theta. As we know, theta is a representation that describes a certain angle. So tan theta equals to, so make sure you follow this format for every function. So tan theta equates to the opposite 2 upon adjacent 10. So now we have a new step. Since we're looking for theta by itself, for theta to conquer this side, we must remove tan. But we can't just remove tan by dividing. It's a different way. So it's theta equates to tan to the power minus 1. This is what happens when you push. So you're going to take tan to the other side. In that case, tan gains -1 on top. So just make sure you just memorize that. and put that into the formula, and then you get the answer. So 10 power minus 1 of 2 upon 10. This is what you're going to expect after you leave theta to one side. To solve this, to calculate this, make sure you just put shift and tan to get that sign. Shift tan, you get tan power negative 1 of 2 divided by 10. In this case, we're getting theta as 11.31 degrees. So to mention once again, to get tan minus 1 on your scientific calculator, press shift and tan. Perfect. I hope this lesson was clear. For the next few videos, let's look at more advanced problems and as well as word problems.